Guys, as you walk in, you already know. First thing first, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. It is Turned Up Thursday. Like always, Hakeem, what's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? We're live.
Hey man, it's a fun time to be alive and growing every day.
It's not only a fun time to be alive, it's also a good time because we're live. Like always, shout out to Evelyn Perez, the first one in the building. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for being here. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. Shout out to the 80 people right now watching us on Bingo Live, TikTok, Rumble, X, Instagram, YouTube. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. So Hakeem, we got a lot of things to talk about, especially when it comes to aspect of sports. You already know when it comes to the NFL, it is pretty much it's almost time for the Super Bowl. This game that's about to come up in the Patriots and the Broncos. It's going to be an exciting game coming up on Sunday. Everybody excited. Whoever win that game is going to advance to the Super Bowl and also the Rams versus the Seahawks. But here is Stephon Diggs talking about how he's so happy and so grateful that Cardi B support him as he continues to climb to the top by the head to the Super Bowl, which is going to be a battle because I don't think Broncos going to easily let up.
These post-game videos from Cardi, her reactions to the Patriots winning. Are you enjoying those?
It's cool. I got to holler at her about one recently, but it's cool though. I just appreciate the support. She's been an amazing supporter of just me and the Patriots. She wasn't a football girl before I converted her over, but I'm just thankful to have her in my corner. She's an amazing woman, and continue to build that relationship. I don't talk too much about my personal life, but she's an amazing woman. I just appreciate her, and hopefully I can build on that and, I guess watch that tree grow.
That's a good thing that he said Cardi B so supportive of Hakeem, because here's the thing, because yesterday it came out that Stephon Diggs is the father of this woman here, baby. So, the woman that went online last year and saying that he is the father and Cardi B was going in on her. So it found out after his ex-boo, Lord Dizelle, dropped her faternity and her child support lawsuit after the DNA confirmed he is the father. So, Hakeem, when it comes to the aspect of that, Stephon Diggs got to get ready for the game, and also he dealing with that he got a new baby mama. So, what is your thoughts on this one?
It's sad, man. It's sad that we conduct ourselves like that, man.
It's also sad too because it's like she get into the same relationship. First it was Offset, now it's on Stephon Diggs. But go ahead.
Basically, it's like she attracts them or something like that. It's like there's a magnet for it. You know what I mean? But people got to hold themselves accountable. I do not feel sorry for her. You know what I mean? You choose the man you want to be with, and it's really all on you.
And also keeping in mind, he have a lawsuit that's coming up too after the Super Bowl. If the Patriots go to the Super Bowl, it starts on I believe so. It was the week before Valentine's Day. He got to go to court on this. Remember that lawsuit with that the domestic violence compared for that chef, him and his brother.
Yeah.
So things are not looking good for him, but some things are looking good for him because he might head to the Super Bowl, and I know that he got Cardi B supporting him. So that's a good caveat to it also. But shout out to him, man. He doing what man does, and he gonna continue to climb. And I hope he does continue the time. Going on to other aspect of sports news, Hakeem. So this is me because I'm a 49ers fan. So the whole aspect of Brian Ayuk, people are wondering, what is up with Brian Ayuk? What is his next step? Is he going to still be with the 49ers? This was trending today. Is he still going to be with the 49ers, or they're going to let him go? Here is John Lynch talking about the whole aspect, and also Kyle Shanahan talking about the future of Brian Ayuk for all you 49ers fans that's out there.
In which he's on this team next year. If so, what would that look like?
Yeah. The plan in terms of the transaction, that will come in due time. I think it's safe to say that he's played his last snap with the Niners. It's unfortunate, situation that just went awry, and I will look long and hard at what could have been done differently, but sometimes just doesn't work out. And I think that this was a case where that happened.
What is the
And that's exactly what happened. Sometimes things don't work out. So Brian Ayuk, unfortunately, probably won't be with the 49ers wide receiver next season. So, Hakeem, your thoughts on Brian Ayuk? Brian Ayuk wasn't really there that much either way. He was dealing with it.
Yeah.
So he's going to be like
Wow.
and I see him going with Debo over there to the Commanders. That's why I see him.
Commander.
Yeah.
Hey man, when you're not performing at a team, you're a liability, and these guys are trying to win Super Bowls and fill in seats. So I could definitely understand where they're coming from.
Yeah, and
But
and now that some people just get tired of the Kyle Shanahan system, they want to go ahead and do their own thing. But
yeah,
Brian Ayuk he was a big factor with the 49ers success. But not this season, but the prior season before Brian Debo Samuel left. But at the end of the day, Brian Ayuk, I think his time has come and went. Other aspect when it comes to sports news, Hakeem. So the Patriots owner pretty much stated that they are thinking about pushing for 18 games next season because they love the fact how the NFL was doing so well. They might push it up again. So here's Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots, speaking about it.
I want to tell you guys, though, we're going to push like the Dickens now to make international more important with us. Every team will go to 18-2, and eliminate one of the preseason games. And every team every year will play one game overseas. I want to tell you, and part of the reason is so we can continue to grow the cap and keep our labor happy, because we're sort of getting near the top here, with the coverage. 93 of the top 100 programs on television are NFL games.
Right.
Think about that. It's really amazing. And you look at the size of our crowds versus the other sports, and it's really, and we had that Amazon game on Thursday a couple of weeks ago. 31 million people streamed. And
wow, Hakeem, you saw that?
Yeah.
Thursday, 31 million. So what did that tell you? Money.
Yeah.
You think
It's becoming more profitable.
It's a lot of physicality when it comes to aspect of the NFL. So there's going to be more injuries when they add more.
Yeah, there's going to be more energy. 18 games, you're looking for a lot of people to be worn out soon. A lot of people be retiring early, but I hope that the contracts get bigger, and I hope that the percentages split. So
it might but I think they have a plan. They probably have a plan in place for the aspect of the injuries, because remember, you have people that's third string, second string that's ready to play. So even if someone gets injured, this is going to replace them. But this is like really, really good news. And also this is good news for those that also do the sports betting. They're going to love this too, for the NFL to be like 18 more games, and now that more prime time. And their goal is to make the NFL more international. So they're going to do more games for each team. That is amazing. NFL are doing something big, something amazing, something that's never been done before. So Robert Kraft, remember, he's one of the big dogs. Oh, sorry. Last topic when it comes to aspect of sports is one more. So Syracuse University football coach Van Brown speaks about the whole aspect of Tootie. What is it? Tucci? What is it? Tootie joined the team because he always wanted to play football for college team.
Tootsie, yeah. He's a rapper.
He's a rapper. Tootsie. There you go. Tootsie was always say he wanted to play football. I remember him when we did an interview about him the other reaction video about him the other day. And pretty much he's saying how he want to play football. So they think about he might be going to Syracuse, but they're not sure if it's really going to happen or not. Here's the coach from Syracuse talking about
He's not going to come here and play ball. He's going to allow him to walk on. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk about that or not, but, it's just different things that had to come about. He's still thinking about it, because when you're going to walk on somewhere, that's your right? You get to do that wherever. I was just going to tell him, you definitely have an opportunity to do that, because I know he was born and raised here. So just wanted to be able to give him a shot to live out something that would be in his dream. But I'm not really sure if that'll happen, because we're getting more and more players on the football team. So it still goes to I got to evaluate it now, right? Like at first it was like, all right, you come in and see, but then more and more players are coming that can play ball, and I want to be able to evaluate. Some guys have tape, and then there's no tape there, right? But I think that he's a great young man, to be honest. He was from Syracuse, so I figured why not do that? Why not be able to give him a chance to come back and try and play football at a college in a city where he was born and raised, right?
So Hakeem, the coach said they're gonna give him the opportunity to walk on. Well, however, he might still have to go through the evaluation due to the fact that you have other students, especially a lot of them from South Florida plan on going to Syracuse. So they gotta test and run and see he's able to fit the team. So does this look like a good look for Tootsie, even though he is currently a rapper, a well-known rapper at the
Oh no, it's definitely a good look. You know what I mean? But you could tell by the way the guy talking. Like they didn't talk about skills or stats. We don't know if he can even play football. They're just doing this as a favor. It's him being a hometown favorite. You know what I mean? I've never even seen him play ball, so I don't even know what position he's going to play or anything. But I think it's a nice gesture.
Wide receiver.
Mhm.
Guaranteed wide receiver. So let's see if it happens. If it happens, of course, we'll cover it here. I think there's a great opportunity for this young man. I think he just want to live off his dream, so they're going to give you the opportunity, especially they know he's a well-known rapper, and they know this is going to bring people to the games. They're thinking money, Hakeem, out the long run. That's all it's about, money, even though it's college. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. How can we move along to money? Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. So, Hakeem, we always talk about gambling over here. Gambling.
Mhm.
Gambling
Yeah.
here. So this Miami man, Hakeem, sold his food truck, lost $30K in sports betting because he was betting it all on the UM to win the game against Indiana.
Oh my God.
Now there's a sport. Now his story went viral because everybody couldn't believe it was a real story. It was a real story happening here in South Florida. So now a gambler is offering him, like it's a gambling app, offering him $10K to help him trade to get his food truck back. Hakeem, people want to live the American dream to the point, Hakeem, they is living an American dream. He sold his food truck because he want to live a bigger American dream.
He's so stupid. I wanted to play like that. If I'm gambling, I would have took the 30K, took 10K, betted on Indiana, and then betted on Hurricanes and see who wins and call it a day.
But Hakeem, here's the catch. They're gonna try to give him the 100K, but they're gonna want him to bet on something else so he can try to get his food truck back.
Oh my God.
I think that's the carryout. And
that was so idiotic.
Bet on Indiana, he wouldn't got enough back. Remember, UM was the underdog.
Yeah.
But this is the price. Go ahead, what you was gonna say? This is a limited.
Yeah. I was about to talk some shit about UM and Carson Beck, whatever his name is.
Carson Beck.
Beck.
So imagine this man, but they're in the search for this man. So guys, if you know any information about this man, let them know. They're looking for him. They're willing to give him They're willing to give him 10K to get his food truck back. But it's gonna be a cat with that. And I'm waiting on him because I want to know his story. I want to know his story so I can do more of a reaction. But he's gone missing.
Oh my God. He's probably homeless.
Remember, he sold his food truck business.
Yeah, he probably homeless after losing 30K. He got like fuck that.
But this is the cry. This is the fight to live the American dream. Moving along to other trending news when it comes to aspect of money. Trump gives American they say 2K rebate check without Congress approval. Here's Trump speaking about it on a recent on news I forgot briefing about the whole aspect of the 2K. Is he really certain about that plan? Here's President Trump speaking on that.
Thank you, Mr. President. Kevin Hassett has said that those $2,000 tariff rebate checks would be up to Congress to decide whether or not to disperse that Do you agree with Kevin Hassett on that, or do you think you can do that unilaterally?
No, I don't think we would have to go the Congress route, but we'll find out. The reason we're even talking about it is that we have so much money coming in from tariffs that we'll be able to issue at least a $2,000 dividend and also pay down debt for the country. But we'd do a $2,000 dividend to the people of our country. Would probably set a limit of income limit where it made sense, but we will be able to make a very substantial dividend to the people of our country. I believe we can do that without Congress.
Can he even be able to do that without Congress? That's the thing. I think at the end of the day, everything has to be passed through Congress.
Everything through Congress. Yeah, but I like that dividend refund check, man. I might go to DR with that.
Yeah, because that dividend dividend check, pretty much this is how it goes. It's going to be pretty much every quarter. So every quarter the country does good, we get a check. So within the quarter, that's 4 quarters. So within each
my God,
that's 4 checks, which is really good. It can help American people out.
Ron, we might as well go buy some land.
I'm saying it can help. It can literally help people out. But people saying it might not go through because the whole aspect he got to go to Congress. The Congress with this one, and Congress got to be the one to pass it. Okay, there is a go. I think it's a great idea. If money's coming in the United States, why not give it to the American people who are American citizens? Let's make that. Let's be clear with that. Who are American citizens, but a lot of people believe it's not going to happen. Going on to other financial news, Hakeem. So the Super Bowl is coming, is around the way. So Bad Bunny is sued for $16 million week before the Super Bowl halftime show. So this is the lawsuit, Hakeem. Is a new lawsuit that Bad Bunny is facing. It's a woman. Let's say he recorded her voice in one of the songs without her permission. So now she's suing him for $16 million.
Wow. I look at this like right now, you got to be careful with any and everything you're doing, especially when you're a person of means and power. Everybody trying to get a lick off you. To sue for $16 million is absurd. That's absurd, to be honest with you.
It's a song because he using her actual voice without her permission, and the lawsuit is going to be pretty much take place on May 2026.
But it shouldn't be that much, man. There's not that much in punitive damages for you to be suing for 16 million. 10, 15 grand, I would have told Bad Bunny, man, just pay that lady off, call it a day. 16 million.
Remember, they're trying to reach the bar. That's the whole point. They're trying to reach the bar, and then they're gonna find a middle ground within the. So if it's 16 million, you probably say, okay, I'll settle you for 5 million. Because remember, Bad Bunny is performing in this year's Super Bowl, and Super Bowl music goes up, merch goes up, everything goes up that have Bad Bunny name in it. So he's gonna come out victorious anyway. So I think he will have the money to pay the means.
Let's see.
Talk about Drake too. This is the main topic too when we talk about the aspect of Drake. Pretty much trying to find an appeal to counterattack Universal, but that's later on within the show. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. Shout out to Abby Ward that's in the building. Peace to Chaos Culture Radio, and peace to the chat. Peace to you too, big dog. Thank you for coming by. I came this there with money, but also, this there with money, but also this there with music too, as we head to hip hop. So this woman, Romeo, her name is Romeo. Hi, King. Her name is Romeo. She did a pitch. Hakeem, she did a pitch on TikTok, went viral for Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper ended up paying her $2 million. Not only that, you have other companies are trying to get in touch with this woman because they want her to do a pitch too. But listen to her do the jingle. And it was a viral sensation. I'm trying to get in touch with her because I'm trying to do an interview with her. Hopefully she reach out to me and we'll make it happen. But this is her big moment. Listen in.
Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo.
To a national TV commercial with an audience of tens of millions. TikTok creator Romeo Bingham shared the initial jingle idea last month, saying it was posted impulsively. But soon the jingle went viral.
Dr. Pepper, baby, it's so cold out.
Some making remixes.
Dr. Pepper, baby.
This mom using it to comfort her baby.
It's good and nice. Doo-doo-doo.
Subway, Popeyes, and Wingstop were among the many big brands who reached out as the original video racked up 40 million views. The real Dr. Pepper also responding, writing, "Hold on, you might be onto something."
Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Doo-doo-doo.
Well, that something turned out to be a TV commercial on one of sports' biggest nights.
Deciding to make the ad had to be an easy decision for Dr. Pepper, but actually pulling it off as quickly as they did within a month of the clip going viral, that's hard. That takes a lot of pieces working in concert.
Dr. Pepper licensed the jingle for this ad during the College Football National Championship.
That's a big game. That's a big audience. That time comes at a premium, and Dr. Pepper capitalized on it.
The 25-year-old soaking in the moment.
And the award for Best National Championship commercial about Dr. Pepper goes to Romeo and Dr. Pepper!
And cashing in. Bingham now has snagged another partnership deal.
Vita Coco, you'll go loco, because it's so dang delicioso.
Oh, man. She's naturally talented. That's all I'm going to, yeah.
That's all you can say.
That's all I can say. Yeah, like God, like listen, when it's your time, God is going to come and do it. Like, and social media is so powerful, you never know what you're going to get up into. You don't know what your Bible moment.
No, never. Shout out to all four Raph that's in the building. But that's all you can say. Hakeem, she done something that's watching us from Twitch. She done something extraordinary. That I keep telling people, hey, Albie Woody, that is fire. Y'all never know. If you have TikTok, you never know who is watching you. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Bingo Live, doesn't matter who, you don't ever know who is watching you, because she was able to capitalize her TikTok, use her voice, capitalize to the point Hakeem, it made major
Yep.
on a big game sporting event. And allegedly they say they paid her $2 million. And now she's working with Vita Coco. She doing other pitch with other companies. I'm trying to get this woman on the show. I'm trying to interview her, but I know Good Morning America going to be the first one to do so. And you know she's going to be featured on Good Morning America. Shout out to this woman.
Yes,
Romeo, you did a amazing job. Keep good. That's how you capitalize off of TikTok. Not without foolishness. This is how you capitalize. Moving on to other hip hop news, Hakeem. So, Hakeem, you haven't noticed that Tip, aka T.I., cut his hair, and here's him talking about it.
What made you want to cut the hair off, man?
Man, the plan was always go back to this look when we start working the music, because this being my final album. You know,
this being your final album. Now the hat is tilted to the side.
No.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
You
can't retire, man.
I don't think you can tell me what I can't do.
You can't retire, Tim. What made you want to cut the hair off?
There go Hakeem. He talking about what made him cut his hair. Do you think this is going to be his final album, Hakeem? Your thoughts?
No, I don't believe so, man. I think he's going to keep making music. You don't just walk away from stuff like that. It's the same thing with me. Still up until this date, I still make music because it's in you. You know what I mean? And you want to, you want to reach a pinnacle that you want to reach. I think he's done a lot in his career, but I think he's not done yet.
Yeah, you're right. He's not done yet. I think T.I. still have more fire in the tank, but I think this will probably be his last album, Hakeem. I'm not gonna lie. I think he is done. Remember, he's trying to do his comedians thing, going around touring for doing the comedian. I think he's gonna drop this final album, leave the record company he's with, and that'll be it. That's pretty much it. So he live his own dream. Oh, I'll be able to say the woman Romeo, she's about to go on tour and cash in. She is. And why it will cost you guys to have her on your own. I know it will, but it's never hurt to try. Why? It never hurt. You never know. She might do it. Because she might say, hey, I used to be a small timer. But she is blowing up on TikTok. And shout out to T.I. for doing something, going back to his old route. I'm glad that he's able to go back to his old route. Going on to more hip hop news, Hakeem. So, Hakeem, I didn't even know they had a beef, man. I still didn't know they beef was still going on. The whole aspect of A$AP Rocky opened up the beef with the whole aspect of Drake. I thought they let that thing go, but here's A$AP Rocky talking about what is going on between them two still to this day.
Stole Your Flow, or the subs that, Drake or this one puts out there or that one puts out there, that all these people that have been outside, having money, having a good time, are still bringing up things from the past.
For sure.
And I want to know that I'm kind of asking this as I want to know the inside.
Please do.
Is there really an issue, or is this wrestling where y'all are trolling us and rage baiting people to comment on the internet to promote? Like, is it a real thing, or is it just promo?
I think hip hop tactics and beefs is like WWF. It's like wrestling all the way, right? But this thing between us, it's not real smoke, but I just don't fuck with him. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? We was once friends. I feel like it's over females. I feel like he wasn't happy, and he expressed that.
Yeah.
And I think at some certain point when everybody getting older, and it's just like you're supposed to be moving on.
Especially with a record.
So Hakeem, that's what really transpired between them two, because they was once at the point was friends.
So here's the thing. I don't know. Allegedly, they said that Rocky used to mess with his one-time baby mama, Drake baby mama, and allegedly they said that Drake used to talk to Rihanna or try to. So that's where their beef stemmed from. Every beef that Drake has is over women. Every issue is transpired is over women. It's all over women. Even when him and Weezy had a little issue, it was over women. So it's not really seriously. They just don't fuck with him. You know what I mean? That's it.
He just, like he said, he just don't fuck with him. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
He said that he just don't fuck with him. But I was like, okay, cool. Because my thing is, y'all was really, really cool, and then now y'all not cool anymore. Like you say, it's always hard to go to the aspect of women, and and not only that, but also he said Drake actually stole his flow.
Yeah. Drake copies everybody flow, man. Like he raps like 70 different ways on multiple records, but I don't think that's even a concern about it. It's music, and you can't copyright a flow. Music is music. Your flow might not even be original. Somebody did it before you, so that really holds no weight. You know what I'm saying? So he might just be jealous of the man. That's it.
Moving along to last time I want to come to aspect of hip hop news, Hakeem. So G Hobo addressed the God who threw a gang sign in his face while in the club. So here's G Hobo talking about it, like always. Cause these guys never would get it, man.
Man, straight up. I see niggas throwing signs in this bitch. Hey, this is my brother in the back. I was throwing signs. Look, I fuck with all real street niggas all around the globe, man. I don't give a fuck with the GD, BD, Mo Stone, Cook, Blood, man. We real street niggas, we get money, man. You came out here to fuck with me, like I said. I fuck with you, man. Let's get this shit going.
So there you have it, Hakeem. It seems like G Hobo always putting himself into some dangerous territory. I don't know what's the whole point of him doing that. To me, it's crazy. But go ahead.
He hasn't grown up, man. He still is a kid. Let me tell you something. His type of music and the type of lifestyle he lives still foster in like he never left Chicago. So this is something he's accustomed to. He used to. So there's really nothing for me to feel like, okay, he's gonna ever grow up out of this until it's too late. Really.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kit, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. Hakeem, we got a lot of things to talk about, especially when it comes to aspect of Drake trying to find a way to appeal the dismissal when it comes to aspect of the Universal with that one song between him, just like us, between him and Kendrick Lamar. We already know, but we're going to talk about that later on in the show. But Hakeem, first, I want to talk about this man, this Kansas man, Hakeem. This Kansas man faced up to 90 years in prison on felony charging after police say that he charged 8 different people on Facebook and stole the goods and to resell it again. So here,
Wow.
I probably this is fake, but here's the news talking about it. We're gonna talk about it right now. I thought it was a fake story, but this is actually a real story. Here's the news talking about the whole aspect of this.
Prosecutors charge a man accused of selling used cars online, then stealing them back.
They believe he was finding his victims using social media. Fox 4's Sean McDowell takes us to the Jackson County Courthouse, where prosecutors say this concern is on the rise.
Prosecutors in Jackson County say Mamadou Diallo would meet his victims on Facebook Marketplace, selling them a used car online before tracking the car down, stealing it back, and then offering it for sale to another victim online. Prosecutors say this pattern of behavior happened 8 times and it cost victims a total of $24,000.
Make sure that you're leaving no stone unturned to try to protect your investment.
Jackson County Prosecutor Melissa Johnson says this kind of cybercrime is becoming more common. She says no one should be leery of shopping online, but double-checking documents, email addresses, and phone numbers can help shoppers avoid trouble.
Even in some circumstances, you can do all of that and still unfortunately end up on the wrong side of things. And so again, I am not here to victim shame. I just want us to all be aware.
Prosecutors aren't saying how Diallo found the car after the original sale was complete. Sales managers in the used car business recommend buying cars at a reputable car dealer.
I hear about people getting their cars stolen all the time.
John Prenzler manages Auto Bank of Kansas City on East Truman Road. He says online car customers should get a signed bill of sale from their purchase and register their cars with the state as quickly as possible. Prenzler and his staff provide steering wheel lock devices like the club for some car sales.
Make sure you know who you're dealing with. See that person's license or identification. Make sure you know who you're dealing with so that you know it's legitimate. Make sure there are no previous liens on there.
Storing your car in a garage also helps avoid theft when they're available. However, Prenzler also tells Fox 4 News even the club isn't foolproof because it can be removed with a sawzall by somebody in just a few minutes. Diallo is due in court on April 3rd, according to Jackson County court records. Sean McDowell, Fox 4, working for you.
Yeah, Hakeem, they're trying to get him 98 years in prison.
Now, when I hear what he was doing, the only thing I'm a little bit worried about, did he up the brake on him while he took the car back? Or anything, but other than that, like you triple dipping like that, you gotta go to prison.
Yeah,
you gotta go to prison. Like I don't feel sorry for you, man. Like I hate robbers. So Diablo, you know what I mean? He shouldn't be robbing people after, you know what I mean? We all know, man, a car's a necessity, bro. You need a car here anywhere you live. So if you stealing people hard-earned money and you dead, yeah, 98 prisons does sound good. It does sound good.
It doesn't. And this and guys, if I do buy, because me, I'm not gonna lie, I use Facebook Marketplace. I think it's a great way where you can find some good in Facebook Marketplace. I think I had my dad find his car on Facebook Marketplace. So they do have little cars on Facebook Marketplace. But you want to always double check, make sure the car is clean, it's not dirty, and always bring somebody with you before you make any form of transaction. And like the guy stated, I'm gonna keep that in mind too. If you buy a car, make sure you go to the dealership right then and then to get the whole transaction done with. Don't wait, because that guy, what he did was something. Yeah, Hakeem, he might do 10 years in prison. I don't think he'll do the whole close to 100 years in prison. I think that's too far-fetched, but he'll probably do 10 years in prison. Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem. So this story, Hakeem, went super viral. This father went to the school board in his country. In his city. I said country. In his city, where he talked about the whole aspect of little boys going to the little girl's restroom. Here, and this story, Hakeem, went super viral. It went on my feed. I didn't even know about this story, but we're gonna talk about it now. Give me 1 second as it clear up, and here we go.
Way to watch you pee?
No.
Why?
Because it's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate. My 8-year-old daughter knows it's inappropriate, and yet y'all sit there silent, cowards. If a little boy follows my daughter in that bathroom and touches her, you will have a new rather of dangers. This is ridiculous. You're opening up opportunity for problems to happen. You either create a new bathroom for those who are confused, or you send them to the staff bathroom. Very simple problem. There is no problem what people do on their personal level. That is not my business, nor your business, nor anybody's business. That is their choice. But I tell you what, I want to prove that you're all hypocrites. Because each of you ladies, I want you to invite your husbands. And let's go to the bathroom. And I want them to watch me watch you use the bathroom. And let's see if they get mad. Because I bet you'll get mad mad when I watch your wife. Your husband will get mad when I watch you. Your husband would feel the same as I would about my wife. Now stand up and do something. You're so scared of it's ridiculous. Every single one of you is cowards.
Wow, Hakeem. Your thought. This went super viral, but your thoughts on the whole aspect of.
I 100% agree with him. I stand firm on my conviction about that. I said, hey, if you can't create a third bathroom, you need to leave it as it is. I don't care if you're confused. I don't care if you are associated, but if you're whatever your biologically tells you, that's where you got to go use the bathroom.
Yeah, and like that, but still create different bathroom for people that is confused. But like you say, it doesn't make any sense to continue to allow little boys into the little girls' restroom because remember that's their daughter. I always feel uncomfortable with that. I remember growing up that was a no. Now we live in a society where they say that's okay. No, it's not okay because some people still end up getting violated, even though the number is small. But still, people still feel uncomfortable because, like he stated, if your woman is in the bathroom and a man goes in there, you're gonna get mad. You be like, hey, bro, what you doing? Moving on to other trending news, Hakeem. So Jada Chills addressed the misconcept of her being portraying herself online as innocent. Here's her speaking about it. And she just want to set the record straight.
Genuinely hate that because I may look a certain way, carry myself a certain way, and speak a certain way that y'all project innocence on me. Like, I never said I was innocent ever in life. Especially back in 2016. Baby, I will never get on here and say that. That's why I like to tell y'all my tea before anybody else could tell it. But what I'm not about to do is keep addressing motherfuckers that, like, literally need a moment. Washed up. Dry. Need help. Hungry. No, I'm not doing it. I genuinely.
So Hakeem, she wanted to set the record straight because people say she always portrayed herself to be innocent, but that's what she said. She go online and tell people her story before they get the misconcept of her. Do you agree with her sentiment?
I agree with her, man. I just think we put a lot of jackets on a lot of people. We can look at somebody and just assume there's something, but they really don't be that.
And then the whole aspect of the internet, most of them go and post immediately. So people always assume, oh, she's just trying to make herself innocent. No, she's trying to set the record straight so people won't have a misconcept of her, and that because that tends to happen a lot when it comes to aspect online. And she tends to go viral majority of the time, so that's why she's quickly to go and clear that story up. But shout out to Jada for taking ownership in the whole aspect of her trying to clean her image. Why also coming in and said number 44 caused the bathroom problem for Americans. It does. That was I agree with the whole aspect of making sure they got the proper bathroom for themselves. Before we go to the Drake topic, I want to address this topic real quick. This is one we come to former First Lady Michelle Obama talking about the whole aspect of if Trump try to do a third term where her husband reruns again. And here's former First Lady Michelle Obama speaking on that. If her husband will run against Donald Trump if he try to run for another third term.
If Trump does change the law and runs for a third term, hypothetically, do you think your husband would consider running?
I hope not.
Michelle.
I would actively work against that.
The whole world starts crying.
I would be at home working against it. And maybe a lot of people be like, good, we don't want him anyway. And I'm like, yeah, that's what right.
Okay. So you're like not interested.
I do believe in the need for new vision.
So Hakeem, do you agree with her trying to say she will run against her husband, even though
Yes, I do.
That's weird.
So Ron, look at it from this point.
As a white man, you supposed
Obama was good for the 8 years that we need him. But as we get older and as time starts to progress, we need new vision. His ideas might be outdated. We need somebody young or fresh. Obama, I wouldn't mind having him as a advisor, but as far as him running for president again, no.
But the whole aspect of it, a lot of people are speculating Trump gonna go to the third term, and he might win again. So that's still telling them they still want the old vision, or they want the new vision, or they see Trump as a new visionary.
So Trump is a new visionary because there's ideas he's doing nobody has else tried to do. Think about that. Who talks about taking over Greenland? Who talks about correcting problems that have been going on for 30 something odd years? You know what I mean? Like, and mind you, to be honest with you, a lot of people don't understand it's a smart thing to take over Greenland. Greenland is full with resources. We're only, but so far from it, it's right on top of us. You feel me?
All right.
So, and so his ideas are a little bit radical, but he's trying to make America first. And I'm not saying I agree with everything, but if he runs for a third term, other people, you know what I mean, they want that vision.
And here's President Trump, because since we're on the political side of things, here's President Trump was asked, is God pleased with him for his first year of running? Here's President Trump speaking on if God is pleased with him.
First of all, last year you told me that you believe that the reason you won the election is because God put you in this place so that you could save the world. Looking back 1 year, do you feel like God is proud of the effort that you've put in?
I do, actually. I think God is very proud of the job I've done. And that includes for religion. You know, we're protecting a lot of people that are being killed. Christians, and Jewish people, and lots of people are being protected by me that wouldn't be protected by another type of president. No, I think a lot of people are very proud of the job we've done. We've had an amazing year. This has been one of the greatest years. Even some people that wouldn't necessarily love me instinctively, they're saying this was an incredible year. We've had an incredible year economically. Look at our border. Our border was a disaster. People poured. It was an invasion.
First of all, last year you told me that you...
There you go. There you have it, Hakeem. God is pleased.
Man, that man sound crazy.
Does he sound crazy, or is he telling the truth? Because it seems like the world is pleased with him. It's pleased with him so far.
Overall, his approval rate is low. The only people who approve of him are Republicans. So it's not like even people on the other side think he's crazy. He's breaking up families, breaking up homes. And, you know what I mean? The prices are still high, man. Come on, man. Let's be serious.
But yeah, but remember, we mere man. He talking about his spiritual life. He talking about God himself. So if God himself is pleased with him, then hey, Hakeem, who was us to say anything of that? Oh, it's why come they say Americans want Vance to continue after Trump. That's why I was telling people I think Vance is going to run it. He's preparing Vance for that, to be able to run it after he's gone. That's the whole plan. Or if not Hakeem, they're going to keep Donald Trump. Main topic on today's show, Hakeem. Well, before we do that, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. And also, guys, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, because we're going to have a special guest with us tomorrow who will be interviewing, and also will be joining us on the panel as well as we deep dive to different variety of topics which is trending that day. So you don't want to miss tomorrow. So make sure your notification is on. Hakeem, main topic on today's show, Hakeem. So the whole aspect, Drake appeals to the dismissal of Nike like us defamation lawsuit. So Hakeem, remember last year before the new year started, remember the judge dismissed the whole aspect of Drake trying to sue not like us, or the whole aspect of Kendrick Lamar. So Drake is pushing for it. Him and his team say, no, we want to win this defamation lawsuit. So we're trying to appeal it. And Hakeem, what is the reason why they keep putting on this dismissal when it comes to the aspect of not like us? The Drake have a point here. Go ahead.
Because they look at this as friendly fire. And as they check everything, like, you can't feel like a record label is conspiring against you when you're signed to the record label. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So there was no wrongdoing there. But plus, nobody's going to beat the record label. Like, you got to understand something.
No, but
you're not going to be.
I understand, but the lyrics itself were talking about the whole aspect of him being a certified pedo. That's what about.
Yeah, so keep that. With that being said, like, that's not going to I know he feels like that defamation, but that's friendly fire. That's friendly fire with rap bars. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So if let's say because Drake team is trying to appeal it, and let's say the appeal it do go through, do you think Jake will still be able to win this case, or he still just gonna get another major
No,
at?
he's not gonna win this case. Like record company has billions of dollars, man. Ron, billions of dollars. There's been so many cases that's been thrown at record labels, and they all like subsequently have failed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Drake been trying for a very long time. Like you stated, Hakeem, I don't think nothing's gonna come from it. Because remember, he's not battling. Because people fail to realize he's not battling Kendrick Lamar. He's battling the
Yeah.
record company, and the record company pretty much have more power than Drake. Even though Drake right now is a multi-millionaire, record labels multi-billionaires. He won't be having the resources and the funds to combat that. So I think it will be. I think he will be able to probably appeal it. They might try to take it to trial, and I think Hakeem's going to end up losing the trial. That's just that's how my whole breakup thing. So they were like, they're going to allow it to go to trial because they're going to want Drake to lose some money. And then when he loses money, then he's going to realize, okay, I took 2 L's. I lost against Kendrick and also a loss against the lawsuit. So in that case, Hakeem, should he do another diss record then? Or just take the L and just keep moving forward?
No, that's over with. There ain't no more diss record. Like he lost that battle. Like just keep making music and keep it moving.
Keep making music and keep moving forward. That's all you can do, man. There's nothing. What else is there to say? Shout out for Drake, man. Drake just gotta go ahead and take this out. Why also come in and say, Ronnie, the Donald will run as vice president. That would be dope. That would be different. But then if that's the case, then they're gonna say Trump is still running the country. Even if they do it that way, they're still gonna say Trump is still running the country.
Oh my God.
Guys, let us know what you think on the whole aspect of Drake lawsuit against the Kendrick Lamar. Do you think Drake even have a chance to get an appeal for the defamation lawsuit, or Drake should just give it up all the way? You guys let us know in the comments, and then even as the show continue to progress, we will answer you guys' questions. So you know how it goes, man. But shout out to you guys for being here. Shout out to the 80 people right now watching us on Bingo Live. Shout out to you guys also watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, and also X and TikTok. Moving along to Hakeem to other trending news. So Hakeem, Sinners. Hakeem broke the Oscar record for the 16 nominations.
Oh, that's nice.
And when I mean that's nice, I mean for best director, best supporting cast, best cinematography, best music produced, everything. And people fail to realize that's never happened in Oscar history. One film was nominated for 11, and that was Color Purple, and that was in the 90s.
Oh,
not even Titanic was on there on that route like that. So Hakeem, out of 16, do you believe they're gonna win all 16, or they probably might end up?
Nah, they might win two out of 1.
2 out of 1?
Yeah, two out of 16.
Well, okay. One question to ask you: what happened if they don't win nothing?
Oh, then it was a nigger movie.
It's not an end movie when the whole.
My bad.
It's not an end movie when the whole aspect of you get 16 nomination from Oscar. So you think? So how can you think the Oscar doing that to please the blacks, or they're doing that?
Yeah.
Or they really doing that because it really was a good film?
They just trying to please it, but they did that to shut them up.
Because they didn't win the Golden Globe. So like, 16 nomination. No, I think they work extremely hard in the film. What's his name? Ryan did extremely hard. Kluger did extremely hard when it comes to aspect of this film. There was bits and pieces from this film that pretty much certified history, the cinematography, everything in that film was great. I seen them coming out. I came with at least 8.
Okay.
At least 8. And I think Ryan Coogler will probably gonna win Best Director of the Year because it was very similar. Did you ever see the film, Hakeem? And also, remember keeping in mind, Raw Ray did a song towards this too.
I've seen bits and pieces of it, man. I don't like slave-looking movies. I don't like movies that look, I don't like shit like that.
Me either, but I just watched it because the whole aspect of the whole thing. Moving on to other trending news, Hakeem. So So Dr. Umar, your favorite guy, Dr. Umar, finally respond to the whole aspect of the Drewski skit. I've been waiting for his response for the longest. So I can he finally respond. And here is hold on.
Shout out to Drewski. Shout out.
Here is Dr. Umar speaking on that. Hold on. Look, and why I said Hakeem is right. So look, Hakeem, why agrees with you. He said you're right. Let's go ahead. Here's Dr. Umar talking about the Drewski skit.
The Drewski, I did one of his favorite love episodes down here in Atlanta last year. I saw it, and a lot of Christians are angry at Drewski. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes Drewski poke fun at things I don't think should be made fun of, right? But guess what? I support him in that church skit. Drewski was 100% accurate in that church skit. First of all, you don't get upset at comedians because the job of the comedian is to do what? Use satire to drive home a point by exaggerating the reality. And that's exactly what Drewski did. In that skit, when Drewski he was leaving the church, and a guy came up to him, and I think he asked him for a couple of dollars or something. And Drewski said, "Did you donate to my fund?" And the guy said, "No." He said, "Get away from my car." That's real. That's real. I've had people tell me that the church that their mother and father belonged to would not even bury them because they didn't donate enough money to it. You follow what I'm saying? So that is true. If they don't get enough money from you, they act like they don't know you. The part where he showed how he basically tried to show how any wrongdoing that a pastor does, he will somehow, some way use the scripture to justify what he does. Drewski did an excellent job bringing that point home. This is what I would say to the Christian church. And it's not all churches. And mind you, you're talking to a descendant of pastors, okay? That's where I get my gift of public speaking from. And I speak in churches all the time, so I have no issue with black Christianity. My issue is the fact that the church, collectively speaking, does not hold itself accountable.
Do you agree with Dr. Umar?
He is. He's cooking right now. Umar has a way of phrasing things and hitting points when it's supposed to be hit. That is 100%. The church does not hold itself accountable. And Drewski just opened up a hole that just says that shows reality of it. He did that to the Israelites. You know, to the Israelites were mad.
No, the Israel wasn't mad because they understand it's a skit. And remember, they understand that it's not all churches. It's just not. It's just not all churches at all. Other Trinity news, and I know that Waha also agree with Dr. Umar too. Other Trinity news, Hakeem, that's going on within this world of chaos. So here's tennis player Sora calls out Noah and yell out, "Come on!" And then when she came on and bring with it, as the Australian opening match continued, she beat her in a tremendous loss, and then she got upset. So here's Noah. Naomi talking about, not Noah. Naomi talking about it.
Naomi Osaka.
Yes, she is Haitian descent.
Okay, sorry she was mad about it, but...
It's okay? Can you come on between points?
Between third? Yeah, you haven't got to pull your hand out.
So I can talk between points?
Between third?
Yeah, can I go come on and talk? Basically?
You're not serving yet, so it's not even best to you. So this is okay.
Sorana Cirstea is a tough competitor. She came to play tonight. What did it take to get through that one?
Apparently a lot of come on said she was angry about, but whatever.
There you go, Hakeem. She was angry about a lot of things. She looked like she was angry because I think she knew she was going to lose against Naomi Osaka. So Hakeem, your thoughts on her losing?
Hey man, keep talking like you're talking. You're gonna still get spanked by that Haitian blood.
I ain't gonna lie. She is the new Serena Williams. So like she doing her thing, man. She is doing her thing. So it's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. How people, even in the sports world, Hakeem, there's a lot of emotion going on. People really sell each other out, and they have their viral moment. Other people that's having their viral movie too, Hakeem, is Aiden Ross. You haven't heard from Aiden Ross in a while because Aiden Ross was someone that was close to him, and here's him speaking about this on his kid screen yesterday about losing someone that was very close to him.
Could be the universe, could be whatever, but like, nah, I don't know. Nah, chat. I'm not even gonna gamble this stream. Honestly, I'm just gonna talk to you guys and end stream, and I'm gonna do brand risk. I honestly don't want to do another break. I just wanted to go live and talk to you guys. I'm not gonna gamble. I'm not gonna react to shit. I just want to talk, and I might be taking more of a break after brand risk. I don't know. But just the love and appreciation, you guys. I really do appreciate that. Nah, listen. I get it. Someone said you're rich, and I'm very blessed, and yes, money does buy happiness. But when someone who I love, you know, is I have no way to. It's different, you know. That's something that money cannot buy. You know what I mean? And I go through the same shit as you guys. You know, life is no joke, bro. It could be.
Hakeem beautifully said, and we speak about that a lot. Money cannot buy your loved ones back.
No.
Jeff Bezos lost his mom. Jay Bezos lost his mom. They even asked him, if you do anything in the world to get your mom back, he said he'd get off all his money to try to get his mom back. And he cannot.
Yeah. It's tough, man. It's tough, man. Living this life, going through little stuff and up and down, suffering from depression, not having money in your pocket and doing this. But when you lose a loved one, because Ron, me and you know this more than firsthand. We lost so many people over the years, and you know what I mean, it changes you. It makes you a little bit colder, it makes you a little bit more stern. And but we gotta keep pushing, you know what I mean?
And I hope this show him to live life to his fullest. If Aiden's listening, hopefully this makes you live life to your fullest and make you not stop. When I lost my loved one, Hakeem, that way it brought up to me like, you gotta live life to its fullest. Don't wait. If you always want to go on that trip, go on that trip. If you ever wanted to create a business, create a business. If you ever want to be a streamer, go ahead and do so, because life is going to pass you by. Prayers go out to this man, because I know it's tough. Trust me, I know it's tough. You're talking to someone that lost a lot of people. Hakeem too as well. It is tough. Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem. So Cameron Hakeem was live today and went off on his act and say dealing with her was a bad investment, and here's why. Here's Cameron telling you why.
Oh, exactly. Why does that matter? Do you have a girlfriend right now, Cam?
I don't need nobody to protect and provide for me. I'm not looking for that. I'm just trying
You're
to
a
say.
man. I wouldn't expect that.
I'm just trying to say that this is the thing, that you think that because you're dating somebody, like for instance, right? Give you an example.
So as a woman, if I share my body with a man, I shouldn't expect him to want to protect and provide for me? Is that what you would teach your fucking daughter?
The problem, so I'm not having sex with my daughter.
What are you talking about?
Just make up your mind.
No, it's not about having sex with your daughter. It's about, that's what you would teach your daughter?
Oh, teach your daughter, I'm sorry.
She just having sex with a man that doesn't want to protect and provide for her? Like what?
The problem is this: you want to protect.
You think men and women are equal?
No. What I'm trying to explain to you is this: for me, I rather invest in my female than give my female, and that's the problem.
You've never invested in me
because you had bad investments. That's why you're in nursing school. I'm trying to explain to you that the investments that you had weren't good.
That's not why I'm in nursing school. I've been working on my nursing degree. You have a girlfriend right now since fucking 2019.
Right, protected. Why you don't have it yet? I'm not looking for that.
I opened the business to help me get to nursing
I'm just
school.
trying to say, which was a bad investment. That because you're dating somebody, like for instance, right? Give you an example.
Nursing school. I've been working on my nursing degree since fucking 2019.
Why you don't have it yet?
I opened the business to help me get through nursing school.
Which was
passive income.
Which was a bad investment. Right. Anyway, like I was trying to explain, because it's a bad investment or somebody gives you an opinion, you reverse it into a nigga don't want to protect, provide, you never looked out for me, yo, you didn't really like you always look past me, because I don't think what you were doing was going to make money for yourself or for me. That's how you reverted to say, yo, you never want to look out for me. You never did this for me. You never believed in me. You always look past me. Because I give you my real opinion on situations. It was a time where Sin and PT and Callie called me and said, Kim, you know what? You're right, man. I be bugging.
I can't. You do make a good point, though. You
You do make a good point.
You do want to be able to invest in your woman to make her reach to the top, not to invest in her while you pretty much bring your finance to a decline. That's the whole point that he was trying to make. Like, hey, I'm investing in you, but it's bad investment because I kept losing. I wasn't winning.
Yep.
Your thoughts on it?
I agree 100%, and this is why men rarely want to just stay by themselves, because there's a lot of women who are bad investment. Most women spend money; they don't help you make it. And when we invest in their businesses, they never put our names on it. They never tell people who helped them out with it. They're bleeding the money dry. They're using men's money to keep the business running because it's failed. And they never listen. And when it's done, there is always be the man's fault. Like, oh, you ain't never did nothing. That little petty 10,000 you gave me ain't never did nothing.
Yep. And this also come with money too, Hakeem, because his Freddie Gibbs was asked about what is the biggest money regret was, and he hesitated to answer this question. Here's him talking about it when he was asked the question about his big money regret. He already know the number one biggest money regret for any man, he would tell you, is women.
Biggest money regret.
Biggest money regret,
Yeah,
like money that I spent.
Something that you flushed your money on that you regret doing that.
Hoes.
You see?
Yep.
Any story in particular?
It's a lifelong thing, man. You're gonna regret that shit your whole life.
Fair enough.
Because you know why, Hakeem? Bad investment. Bad investment.
Yep.
We as men, we don't know how to invest in a woman correctly. We are taught that, okay, we got to buy her jewelry, car, roses,
Pay her rent,
all of that. But deep down inside, we are hurting the woman. We are crippling the woman. And we're crippling ourselves. Instead of teaching the woman financial literacy, make her understand, okay, why I am giving you this gift, because I just don't love you. I appreciate you. We don't do things like that as men. And I'm learning that too as I get older. I realize that, no, you got to make proper judgment when it comes to aspect of giving to women. Moving along to other trending news when it comes to the other trending news was coming to aspect of the world, Hakeem. So, Devontae Davis, Hakeem, is still wanted by police in Miami-Dade. So to the point that Miami-Dade police is asking for the U.S. Marshal to intervene. Remember I told you that was going to happen? But the crazy thing is, DJ Academic posted it online, and Devontae Davis responded and called him a F goofy. Huh? You wanted by police. Just turn yourself in.
It's public news, man.
You wanted by police. Why not? That don't make any sense. And you go on social media to respond to DJ Academic instead of turning yourself in to get this whole thing cleaned up. Go ahead, Ike. Your thoughts on Devontae Davis. What is going on with him?
He is a goofy. If he never got into this stuff, he's there, and you can't be mad at people reporting the news. DJ Academic has been doing what he's been doing. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't be mad about that. Go clean your situation up.
I agree.
Like that.
He's not clean. I'm saying he's not cleaning his whole situation up. And remember, he do not want the FBI to get involved. Now you got the U.S. Marshal. Don't want the FBI to get involved, because then that one really, really get serious. Devontae Davis need to go ahead, turn himself in, and start wasting time. Here's why I said not only women screw up relationship, they do the same with marriage. Tough business deal. Is a YouTuber in our sector that is investing the correct way, but majority of us hate him. Who is that YouTuber?
Who is that YouTuber?
You better not say Anton Daniel for AntonDaniels.com.
Bad chases.
I want to know who is that YouTuber, because that is the correct way to invest in your woman. Is teaching her the right way of investing, not only on you, but also investing on herself. And Devontae Davis with DJ Academic, stop responding to DJ Academic. Turn yourself in. clean your image up because you're wasting time. It's gonna get ugly before it gets started. And I heard that, Hakeem, before we head him out of here, two more times before we head him out of here. So NBA Youngboy has a song called "Make America Slim Again." It means to follow what President Trump is implying. Make America great again. Here is his when he sat down his interview with Complex, because we were trying to understand the whole concept of the song, and he breaks it down somewhat.
Make America Slime Again. Like, what does that title mean to you?
I mean, follow whatever Trump applying.
Follow whatever Trump applying.
Yeah.
What in what way? Like,
in every way.
Well, you know, Trump pardoned you, got you off house arrest.
I don't know nothing about that.
What you mean? Did you ever speak to him about, like, did you ever have a...
No, nothing about that.
Right. Okay. But the album's name, Make America Slime Again. The tour is named Make America Slime Again.
It was, the name was like, it's just to enforce whatever Trump applying. That's it.
It doesn't even make sense.
Have you ever met Trump?
I was saying he didn't really.
Why do you keep that?
I think you trying to avoid.
Like, you got me thinking right now. Why be like message? Make America.
Yo, he's not a good interviewee.
Yeah, he's not a good interview. I don't really know how to respond to this because he didn't make sense.
Yeah,
like slime is a gang word. I don't know what people. Slime is a gang word. You know what I mean? Like that when you said slime, it's a multilateral word in the gang universe. You know what I mean? It's either you blood, which is sex money, murder, and it's something else. But you know.
You know, he made me laugh.
Yeah, it don't make sense though, man. It don't make sense.
Because he said, well, okay, he tried to answer the question. And not only that, but he even asked him to even talk to Trump when it came to aspect of you being pardoned. He didn't even answer the questions. No, NBA Youngboy, he's just a weird cat, man. Last time I'm going to come to today's show, Hakeem. So here, DJ Academic sat down on Foreign and asked him, do Kanye needs to stop moving like Kanye West? Here's a breakdown of the interview coming from DJ Academic Hakeem, because I was trying to understand it as well. But here's and down with Foreign.
Couldn't believe it.
Yo, I see this notebook. He got your name written in it. No, he got a notebook, like it's a picture notebook. It's like a picture book.
Yeah, but he gotta stop moving like Ye.
You think he moves like
He gotta
Ye?
get his own character. I
don't think that's a Ye movement. I think that's just a fashion movement. When you go over there, like
Ye movement.
They take the New York out of you.
Don't
That's
take
the only
out
thing I'm like,
that's
yo, bro.
the Ye movement. He moving like Ye. Don't nobody move like that but Ye.
Yo, I want somebody to pull up on Kai, and we'll have a get out moment. Just play some, play some Favi, play some Pop Smoke, and if you don't get sturdy, we know what it is. Like, if you don't snap out of it immediately.
Yeah, that shit. You know that. Yeah, but it's cool. I do it. He can do his thing. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, but I guess fashion is the new frontier for certain people, and I think he's trying to get onto fashion.
Yeah, right.
You never spoke.
You got to change your character. You got to change your character for it. Or you think you do?
I think fashion is one of the last places with a gatekeeper. I think in hip hop, you could be any type of, like, you could have any accusation, any whatever. You could be a snitch. You could be whatever. If the music's coming right and you got your community behind you, you're good. In fashion, if you're trying to get to the higher echelon, you need approval.
Mm-hmm.
You need permission slips being signed. Because otherwise, you know what I mean? I think, he's so popular right now. Like, I think if he drops some clothes, he'll sell a couple million.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna act like that.
Yeah, so I think he wants to get in that world. Maybe it's a passion of his. And I think that's the only way they fuck with you if you act.
No. So I'm not saying ASAP Rocky. I'm saying ASAP Rocky act regular. Regular.
Yeah, he too Harlem to do
Come
that.
on. Man. Regular. And he's a fashion icon. This Chanel, I think. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yo,
So Hakeem, do you agree with Foreign is saying? Do you think continents as far as somebody that really in their right mind, instead of following someone like Kanye West, Kanye West, you know, he's all over the place. But even though Kanye West is genuine when it comes to aspect of fashion in some aspect.
Fabio Foreign sounds like he has arrested development when you clearly can't see somebody who's suffering from mental health. This is why you can't give niggas like that a platform.
Mm-hmm.
Jeannette cut his hair. He's on the beach talking to his mom. He's going through stuff. He broke up with his girlfriend.
Allegedly,
all this stuff.
Things out. Allegedly, they say they're working things out. Allegedly.
Yeah. So, like, for you to say he's acting like Kanye suffering from mental health. I don't want people to diminish that mental health is serious and say that, like, to make it seem like the way he was phrasing it, like he's acting weird. Nah, my nigga, it don't work like that. People go through things and people want to see a new chapter in their life. What's the problem? That's why I stopped listening to ghetto niggas.
No, I don't really listen to. I only talk about that aspect because, you know, they are relevant in the algorithm. They're relevant in our culture when it comes to aspect of music. And this is the one people are talking about. So Jeannette is one of the biggest screamers out right now. I think he's still trying to find himself. It's going to take time. And when he finds himself, he's going to bounce back to come to who he truly is. I did Hakeem when the day he cut his hair, that's when everything changed for me.
Yeah.
When he had his hair, he was like Jeannette. You saw he was like up and about. So when he cut himself with LeBron James, he realized, I don't know, man. A clothing line is for little people. I don't know. I disagree with that. Why? Because most of the people that do runway fashion, they're tall. They're like 6'4", 6'7". I think to be a model, you got to be like 5'11". That's just the top. And for men, you got to be 6 feet. So they're tall people that's rocking the clothes. But of course, the regular people are the one, or wealthy people are the one buying the clothes. So if Jeannette drop a shoe and clothing line, a shoe line right now, people will buy it. They will rock it. His fans will buy it. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. Thank you so much for YI for being here. Thank you for Abby Wody for being here. Full Wrath. Thank you so much for being here, watching us on Twitch. Thank you so much. Thank you, Evelyn Perez, for being here as well. Thank you so much, ADP right now watching us on Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for being here. Also on TikTok, Instagram, Kid, Twitch, Rumble, YouTube, you name it. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. And remember, guys, make sure you're here tomorrow, because tomorrow we will have a special guest. She have a new wig line that's coming out. And also, she will be answering some panels. You know how we normally do our videos and things like that. She'll be on the panel, and she'll dive in as we deep dive to different varieties of topics as well. And also, guys, so very important to go to Chaos Culture in the description, and also link is pinned on top of the chat. And then you'll be watching us from your mobile device. You will see a Chaos Culture Radio t-shirt. Click on it. That will lead you over to the merch. That's where we have the coffee mug, the hat, the t-shirt, you name it, is all in the KL Culture Radio store. Link is pinned on top of the chat. It's in the description. And also, the image is pinned on this video. Also, guys, you go to KL Culture Radio Community tab, because in the Community tab, where you can find Broadway Fat's new album that's out now. And also, you know, before we head up and out of here, we got to at least play one song from Broadway Fat that's on the album. You know, this is Port from Charlotte. Whew.
Let's go.
Play a song, like Hakeem said, let me stop talking and let's go.
I came from the struggle trying to avoid these actors. My mama told me, watch out for backstabbers. Back at it, hustling hard like Mad Hatters. My friend said, damn, you going just like a savage. Drenched in the street, my heart covered in fleas. Hung around dogs, my mama told me to leave. Swore by the gun, my homie told me to freeze. Police circle block, they got me on my knees. Can't breathe, damn little homie, I can't see. The devil in his face look like just you and me. I couldn't hear screams, the bullet ripped through his jeans. A week later, they making diss songs about the scenes. They try to run there, them goofies are straight green. The color money got these young girls up on their knees. We exploit them anytime, they just wanna be free. Shoppers free, she swallowed it all, just feel the breeze. Depose them like trash and send them back to the streets. I left the game and came back, I figure I had no peace. The pain I felt aside, my homie is king disease. I'm blowing trees, hoping it might put me. I came from the struggle trying to avoid these actors. My mama told me, watch out for backstabbers. Back at it, hustling hard like Mad Hatters. My friend said, damn, you going just like a savage. Drinks in the street, my heart covered in fleas. Hung around dog, my mama told me to leave. Swore by the gun, my homie told me to freeze. Police circle block, they got me on my knees. Can't breathe, damn little homie, I can't see. The devil in his face look like just you and me. I couldn't hear screams, the bullet ripped through his jeans. A week later, they making diss songs about the scenes. They try to run there, them goofies are straight green. The color money got these